And here we go. You're probably gonna get mad because I decided to make a new character again, but it's so annoying. I don't know why. I just sometimes it's like the temptation. I can't help the temptation.
Jackson! Officer Jackson, move those prisoners! Officer Benton! Kitchens aid staff! Officer Townsend, those rocks ain't gonna break themselves. What are you standing there for? Get moving! What are you looking at? Go on, get moving!
I'm breaking rocks, yeah.
You with the hammer? And you'll do. We need to perform a work detail out near Tumbleweed. Come on, get in.
Ha ha!
Open the gate.
What is with Tumbleweed?
Come on, Milliken.
I want the Blackwater one. Only reason I want the Blackwater one is because Tumbleweed is literally the worst. It only has a general store in it. That's pretty much it. And also, it's far away. It's so far away from everything. I have to ride the Blackwater.
I tell you
on
what, old Jameson
Tennessee
is a wretched,
Walker.
sour old bastard. No mistake.
Oh, hey, Niblets. That's my hamster. That's my hamster, by the way, not.
Well, you are now. Shut up.
Hello, hamster. Oh.
You know, my wife has acquired ideas significantly above her station. She's been reading too many goddamn books. Personally, I'm against education. Of women, I mean. And men, I guess. Unnecessary. Doesn't add much to the world. Education.
The way she looks at me. It's like, what did you just do? Why did you open the cage door? Why'd you mess with my igloo?
Oh, don't do anything stupid. Nobody gets shot. Act like fools, and the pair of you will be dead within a minute. Now, what are your names? Jenkins?
Jenkins and Milliken.
Milliken. Well, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, throw your guns to the ground and get on down here. That's it. Very glad to meet you. It's not worth being rash. You boys get paid a salary. You get that salary whether these people escape or not. Your wives presumably want you alive. Let them out. Now, please. Okay. Okay. You all run away. Aside from you. Try to stay out of trouble. This is a stroke of good fortune for all of you. Use it. Now, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, be so kind as to quickly run away before somebody gets shot entirely unnecessarily. Go on, don't look back. Mr. Wendt, I believe it was $50 we agreed on. It was? It was 50 each. Each? Yes. Now get out of here, both of you. My employer and I appreciate your professionalism. All we did was stand there and look tough. And you did it fantastically well. Good day, gentlemen. Now, sir, how about you pick up these guns and we move out? My mistress is waiting for us. Come along. Then you better get on this horse. It's not much of an animal, but we haven't got far to ride.
I'm gonna go for good honor.
Being out of those leg irons. Get on the horse when you're ready. Can we go now? Okay. Ready? Wonderful. I hope you'll forgive the secrecy. My employer particularly values discretion. My name is Mr. Horley, by the way. 6 months at Sisika Penitentiary. Awaiting a hanging for a murder you did not commit. Must have felt a whole lot longer, my friend. You still seem strong, though. I mean, doesn't look like breaking all those rocks has left you entirely broken.
I know how to ride a horse game.
I hope I am right about that.
Can I turn off like hints or something? You're just gonna have to wait a second, Horley.
They were the script. Hey, come on. Ride with me.
In-game hints. Clock. I don't care. I don't know what that is. Display and audio. Display.
here, please.
Notifications. No, I don't think that's it. Honor? Yeah. What's this? Sure. I don't know how to do it. Okay, whatever. Sorry, Horley, I had to get something. I was trying to turn off hints. I don't know how to do it.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna need you to come with me.
And if I don't, what if I just shoot your head and take your
As
horse?
soon as we're done, you can find your old posse. Or try and start a new one. You'll have money in your pocket to go to the store with, and there'll be chances to make more, if that's what you're after. And chances to raise hell, too, if you feel you're in the... You're just up here. There's the camp.
Yeah, Mrs. Leclerc, the widow. Hello, hamster named Nibbles. Probably sounds weird when you see a guy just in the middle of a stream say, "Hey, Nibs." It's because his hamster's name is Nibbles.
Tie it here.
What if I want to tie it on the other side? Why is it a freak country? Oh, that's not weird. Why would I want to hitch it here? It's a free country. I can do whatever I want. Well, I think, yeah, the American Revolution's already happened, so.
Madam, we're back.
Hello. Jessica Leclerc, how do you do? What did you tell him?
Nothing, as we discussed.
Thank you, Horley. I do hope we haven't inconvenienced you dreadfully. But seeing as you were due to be hanged in a week, I'm sure you don't object too strongly. I know you're innocent. Well, not perhaps exactly innocent, but not guilty of what you were accused. I know you and those who were with you that died were little more than patsies, and that you were set up by one of 3 men or a woman, possibly by all of them.
I'm just gonna watch a video.
Sure, but that is all I know so far.
And one of these people also made Mrs. Leclerc a widow.
And
so I'm gonna turn my mic off and just watch videos, because I've already seen this over and over.
But I will not avenge it upon them who did not cause it, or caused it unwittingly. Anyway, I'm sure this is all a touch confusing and melodramatic. Where are my manners? Horley, please show our guests to their tent and give them some fresh clothes to put on.
Very good, madam.
Then serve us both a little refreshment.
Certainly, madam. This way. You'll find a change of clothes in there, alongside a few other items you might need, a lasso, a knife, and a lantern, I believe.
For a sec, I looked at this, like, was that Arthur's coat? Oh, yeah. I got the duster coat and the leather jacket. Let's do that, why not? What hat am I wearing? Oh god, I'm in game chat again. I hate being in game chat. Alright, no, we're not in game chat, so it doesn't look really weird. Hat actually kind of, yeah, I'll say that. Try. And boots. I like these. No, color. There we go. Can you, like, do no spurs? That'd be crazy. How would you ride horses good? Now I'm gonna change the color of the shirt. Those pants, just don't know what it is. Okay. Spurs. Let's do that, yeah. And vest. Yeah, we need a vest. I'm gonna watch videos.
That looks more comfortable. Hawley,
Here, madam.
you're very good health. I suppose it beats dying,
Mrs. Leclerc's husband was murdered by one of his business partners.
And I intend to find out which one. Or rather, I intend for you to find out. And kill them. You're the only person I could possibly trust to do whatever it takes. Because you and your accomplices, you're the only other victims of their lies still alive. You see, you walked into the town at approximately the same time my husband was shot in the back, but by another gun, firing different bullets to those you possessed when you were arrested. These bullets, this was their mistake. You were rounded up and sentenced to death, all because you came to town and didn't talk too much and seemed like you were nasty. Anyway, here they are, the people who run Blackwater. Mr. Jeremiah Shaw, banker, real estate speculator, and crook. Mr. Amos Lansing, ranch owner, speculator, and crook. Mrs. Grace Lansing, his wife, society patroness, lover of the arts, crook, and my former best friend. Teddy Brown, her disgraced brother, outlaw, wanted man, and still in contact with them. All I ask of you is your help in finding out quite what happened.
Mrs. Leclerc would like to help you get back on your feet. Get back to work.
Whatever your work may be, I don't judge. You want to rob? Rob. You want to save innocent folk? Do that as well. But you need me just as much as I need you. I think we all understand each other.
I hope we do.
Good. I look forward to rewarding you for killing those who made me a widow. My husband was a true believer in this country and in the West. He was killed for greed. Foul greed when there's quite enough for everybody. I don't care what your scruples are as to killing. I will take the full burden of that sin upon my shoulders. Goodbye, for now. Then Hawley, go introduce him to nice Mr. Cripps.
I think you'll like Cripps well enough. He's long past his prime, of course, but he hasn't gone entirely crazy just yet. And he will help you, better than most of his ilk. Cripps! Get up!
Hello, partner. Hawley.
This is your new boss.
Oh, pleased to meet you, partner. J.B. Cripps at your service.
We'll pay to get your camp established. Mrs. Leclerc is a generous benefactor.
And, where are we headed?
Oh, sir. While Cripps is establishing your camp, perhaps you can go to the station and see the clerk, then head to see Clay Davies. He's a horse thief, and not a terribly nice one. Then meet Cripps back at your camp.
See you shortly, boss.
Good luck. Get on to the station. It's not too far.
Alright, everybody. I just watched a video about what happens if you antagonize people in camp too much. They knock you out. And you lose a ton of honor.
Hello. You must be Harley's friend. He's one of us. He said you also were a discouraged man. I'm very discouraged. Disappointed Alden, that's me. Anyway, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I find your reticence charming. Real charming. By the way, I heard you might want to earn a little money. Well, some gentlemen have been robbing our stages, and they are not part of the club, if you catch my meaning. If you can make them go away, I'm sure they will have something of interest to you. They're up near Gap Tooth Ridge. See what you can do, okay? Here, by the way, a catalog. The latest issue. Just came into this armpit from a land more civilized. And if all works out, well, my colleagues and I move around these stations as needed. And all of us are very discouraged. We will all help a fellow sufferer with pertinent information. Good afternoon, sir.
Ow. Oh crap, my horse is going to, die. Look at its course. You know, good thing the next mission you do in the game, you have to get a new horse for it, so let's do that. Oh, no, 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 crap. Where's my gun at? Yeah, just walk it off, buddy. Please, please, please. Please, please, please. That's annoying. Please, please, please. It's telling me tips right now when I'm trying to climb mountains. Come on, just run as fast as you can. You'll get plenty of food once you get your payroll. Okay, finally. Horse over here for this. I'm going for good honor, so.
You're good.
Take this. It's a map. Just...
Yeah, you received a ton of good honor for that. Maybe it's because it's starting to explain how honor works, but it's ridiculous how much honor you receive. So I have this character's backstory. He was coming into town. He was going to help out the sheriff, and at the same time he walked into town, Mrs. Leclerc's husband was shot right in the back. And he just arrived into town at the same time. So everybody knew that all the evidence states that it was him. His name is Clint. Oh, that's gonna be hard to loot. And they arrested him. As a child, his parents just left him in a tent, so he raised himself. But he did go to church. It was one thing he went to. So he learned to be good in a way, so that's why he's going for good honor. And then when he was 18, he learned how to use a gun. Because when his parents left him, his pa left his pistol in his house. And he started shooting it around 18 when he thought he was ready. But he was not ready. He shot at something. What would it be? He shot at a wagon coming by, and it hit the wheel, and the wheel fell off, and he was chased down by the owner. And he didn't intentionally shoot the wheel. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of something. Like a self-correction. I'll feed it. So I can actually ride fast to the area. Crap, I'm out of time. I'm literally have to take a shower to get to bed. So, not good. Forgot this thing doesn't have enough stamina to run. I can't wait to get to Andalusian. I need that right now. Let's just take the shortcut. Is this it? No. Don't know what this is. Oh, by the way, this character used to be a sheriff at the age of 20. He's 25, so his name's Clint. He was a sheriff at. Wait, was that what I thought it was? Wait, where's it at? I saw American Paint. An American Paint! I need that horse. I don't care about this treasure. American Paint. Get over here now. You are mine. Yes. That's crazy. Ah, I hate you. Jerk. I was gonna catch an American Paint. The rarest horse in the game. That's not fair or funny. what that other thing was. It might have been the mission to go to Clay Davies, that wagon they're hanging out. Come on, giddy up, 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 giddy up. Clay Davies is always, his camps are always off-road. You have to go off-road anyway. So let's just do that here. Oh. My games. Oh, I get what's happening. Nobody else in the world is doing this mission right now, so it's like, oh god, we're just gonna have to make this guy go solo. Oh crap. Never mind. Exactly. Let me ready up. Alright. Ready up. It's why are people so dumb? Ready up, people. It's not that hard on this guy. Why is he staring at me like the back of my head? It's one of these people that are so dumb they can't even see that they're ready up. Okay, finally. And oh, come on. Okay, I know. Gotta hurry. Get this horse to the stable. All you have to do is get this horse to the stable, and then it's that.
I win again. Did Horley send you, Pop? I'm Clay Davies. This is my brother, Clyde. He don't talk. Maybe you two will get along better. Maybe not. Listen, I heard you wanted to earn some money. So, there's a gang of ne'er-do-wells. They are a bunch of degenerates, not good people. They're out at Raskeller Fork with a bunch of horses they stole from me. Well, that's a lie, but they stole them off a fella I was gonna steal them off of. Maybe you could get them for me. You think you could do that for me, Pop? Oh, look. Here are your friends.
I've done this solo before,
Meet me at the stable,
and I loved it. I love doing this mission solo.
I'll pay you good.
You have 2 lives.
And Pop,
Nobody else can waste them.
to remind you
And you can stealthily do this when you're solo. You can go in there and stab everybody.
Oh, and once you give me those horses, Well, after that, we'll talk again. Oh, I do so enjoy these conversations. I'm used to them on account of my brother. Let's go, Clive.
Hey, Nibs. My hamster. Still my hamster. And once again, I am in the lead, so, you know, because noobos. Okay. People are jumping to horses. That guy jumped.
Hey, you don't belong here.
Thank you. Thank you, buddy. I don't know how I died so fast. I must have been stupid not paying attention to my course. And you know what the thing is? These guys are noobs, and I've done this before. Just grab a horse and go, people. Grab a horse. Well, I'll get you. Nobody else wants you. I'll get you. I'm not keeping you, though. I'm just gonna sell you. Hope you brought your rifles, oh God, this guy right here didn't bring his rifle. I feel bad for him. I'll help him. If you don't bring your rifle, you're going to die. What the? You know what's funny? I'm gonna die after I call these guys noobs. Because I am so far behind. I didn't even realize how far behind I was. Alright, time to get my professional riding skills soon. And I'm on the one that's on the time limit. Oh, I'm spamming X so fast, my fingers hurt. Dang it. It's been fun, fellers.
Well, Horley was right about you, dead right. Ain't that dandy? Get that horse hidden away, Clive, and ready to move out as soon as we can. All right. Here's some money you earned. Now listen, Horley came by and gave me a message. He said to go see your friend Cripps up at your camp. Now listen to me for a second. Any other decent horses you find, we'll buy 'em. Just as soon as we are set up, okay? Nice meeting you. You know what? Hold on, boy. I call him boy because I'm older. 30 minutes, he went black. Let's give our friend here back the horse. It's yours. A sign
I don't
of
want it.
faith and future business.
What makes
If
you think I
won't
want
buy
that?
The extras or sundries
But-
for the animal, head inside.
Homie,
They've
my
got a
scrawny
lot
nag
available.
is horrible.
See you
This
soon.
thing's better than my scrawny nag,
on.
at least. I'm gonna name it Jeffrey. And I'm gonna name. That's not even the color it was. That's not the horse I brought in. Alright, select saddle. Saddle. I'm gonna get a new one anyway. Doesn't matter. Appearance. No, not keeping this horse for very long. This is not even the horse I brought inside there, so. Whoa, I turned the volume up way too high by accident. And then guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna ride right back in there. What? Crap, I have to actually go there. Dang it. I wasted time. Oh, I got a different color horse than the one I brought in, but hey, that's fine. I like this one better.
Oh, there you are, partner. How do you get on with Clay Davies? Horrible little wretch, in my opinion. Pop this and pop that. I'd like to pop him, a slime bucket. Anyway, I've got everything set up. Well, what we have so far, place is pretty nice. I think you did a good job for you. I'll earn my keep. When you get too old to fight, what choice have you got? It's either work or beg, and I'd rather work. Oh, I saw Horley. Now, he wants you to come down and meet him in Blackwater when you get a chance. I think he might have some work for you. Oh, and while you're out on your travels, you may see some folk with employment opportunities. Good folk, bad folk, looking for a tough guy with a gun to help them. Up to you if you listen to them, I guess. You know, I used to like that kind of stuff. One time, I almost helped a clown steal an elephant. But that's a very silly story. Welcome home. Make yourself at home. It is your home.
Alright, that's Red Dead